Ever wondered why you could mix oil with water in your salad dressing? What magic makes them compatible? This isn't just culinary wizardry, but a fascinating intersection of science and everyday life. The secret ingredient that enables oil and water to mingle, and the unsung hero of your favorite pharmaceutical products, are excipients used in emulsions. They're the invisible bridges that connect the seemingly incompatible. Curious to uncover more about these unsung heroes? Well, the answer lies in the world of excipients used in emulsions. To understand the magic, let's dive into the components of excipients in emulsions. First in the lineup, we have emulsifiers. Emulsifiers are the peacekeepers of the emulsion world. They prevent the oil and water components from separating, maintaining the smooth consistency of the emulsion. They're like the glue that holds everything together. And the choice of emulsifier can greatly impact the stability and texture of the final product. Next up, we have vehicles. Now don't get confused, we're not talking about cars or bikes here. In the realm of emulsions, vehicles refer to the substances that carry the active ingredients. They can be aqueous or oily, and they help in dispersing the active ingredients evenly throughout the emulsion. Preservatives, our third component, play the crucial role of keeping our emulsion safe and long-lasting. They prevent the growth of microorganisms, ensuring that our emulsion doesn't spoil before it's used. Imagine them as the protectors of our emulsion kingdom, keeping it safe from unwanted invaders. On to antioxidants, these are the bodyguards for our active ingredients. They protect these ingredients from oxidation, which can degrade them and reduce their effectiveness. Antioxidants are the unsung heroes that ensure the active ingredients stay potent and effective. Then we have color, adding that aesthetic touch to our emulsion. The choice of color can make an emulsion more appealing to the eye, enhancing the overall user experience. It's like the final brushstroke on a masterpiece, adding that extra bit of charm. Finally, we come to flavor. Now, flavor might seem like a trivial component, but it can greatly enhance the user experience, especially in oral or topical emulsions. It's the cherry on top that makes the emulsion not just effective, but also pleasant to use. Each component plays a critical role in creating a stable, effective, and aesthetically pleasing emulsion. So the next time you use an emulsion, remember the intricate dance of these components that work together to deliver the desired effect. First up, we have emulsifiers, the peacekeepers of the emulsion world. Now, what exactly does that mean? Well, imagine trying to mix oil and water. You can shake them up all you want, but they're just not going to stay mixed, right? This is where emulsifiers step in. They're like the ultimate diplomats, convincing these incompatible substances to play nice and mix together. So how do emulsifiers do this? It's all about their structure. Emulsifiers are molecules with one end that loves water or is hydrophilic, and another end that loves oil or is hydrophobic. This dual nature allows them to bridge the gap between oil and water, creating a stable emulsion. But it's not just about getting these substances to mix. A good emulsifier also needs to maintain the stability of this mixture over time. This is essential in products like creams and lotions, where we need the emulsion to stay stable for a long period. Now, choosing an emulsifier is no easy task. It's not a one-size-fits-all scenario. The choice of an emulsifier depends on several factors, including the nature of the oil and water phases, the desired consistency of the final product, and specific requirements like biocompatibility in pharmaceutical emulsions. For instance, if you're formulating a cream that needs to be smooth and spreadable, you might opt for an emulsifier that forms a flexible liquid crystal structure. On the other hand, if you're making a lotion that needs to be more fluid, you might choose an emulsifier that forms a more fluid micro-emulsion structure. So, to sum it all up, emulsifiers are the peacekeeping force that makes emulsions possible. They convince oil and water to mix and maintain the stability of this mixture. The choice of emulsifier is a key decision that depends on several factors and can significantly impact the properties of the final product. So, emulsifiers are the vital link that holds an emulsion together. Scene script. Next, we have vehicles, preservatives, and antioxidants, the unsung heroes of the emulsion world. Let's begin with vehicles. In the realm of emulsions, Vehicles are the mediums in which the active ingredients are dispersed or dissolved. These can be water, oil, or a combination of both, depending on the type of emulsion. Vehicles play a vital role in the formulation of emulsions as they determine the product's consistency and the delivery of active ingredients. Moving on to preservatives. These are the guardians of the emulsion world. They prevent the growth of microorganisms, such as bacteria and fungi, which could spoil the emulsion and make it unsafe for use. Preservatives are crucial in ensuring the product's safety over time, giving your emulsion a longer shelf life. Some common preservatives used in emulsions include parabens, benzoic acid, and sorbic acid. Lastly, let's talk about antioxidants. Imagine you've made a delicious fruit salad, but leave it out for too long and it begins to brown. That's oxidation at work. The same process can occur in emulsions, affecting their stability and efficacy. That's where antioxidants come in. They inhibit the oxidation process, preserving the quality and effectiveness of the emulsion. Examples of antioxidants used in emulsions include ascorbic acid, commonly known as vitamin C, and tocopherols, also known as vitamin E. In essence, vehicles carry the active ingredients, preservatives protect the emulsion from spoilage, and antioxidants maintain the quality of the product by preventing oxidation. These components work together in harmony, ensuring the emulsion is not only effective, but also safe and stable. So, the next time you use an emulsion-based product, remember the vehicles, preservatives, and antioxidants. They may not be the star of the show, but without them, there wouldn't be a show at all. These components ensure the emulsion is safe, stable, and has a good shelf life. Finally, we have color and flavor, the charm of the emulsion world. You might be wondering, why are these components important when we're talking about serious stuff like pharmaceuticals, right? Well, let's dive into the world of colors and flavors to find out why. Firstly, color. It's not just about making things pretty. Color plays a crucial role in the formulation of emulsions. It can indicate the identity of a drug, making it easier for the user to recognize. For example, think of a pink antacid suspension or a yellow antibiotic syrup. The color is linked to the product in our minds, but it's not just about recognition. It also contributes to the stability of the emulsion, helping to mask any changes that might occur during the product's shelf life. Now, let's talk about flavor. Who likes to take a bitter pill or a sour syrup? No one, right? That's where flavor steps in. It's used to mask the unpleasant taste of active pharmaceutical ingredients. Flavors can make the medicine more palatable, encouraging patient compliance, especially in children and elderly patients who might be particularly sensitive to taste. But it doesn't stop at color and flavor. Emulsion science has evolved to bring us advanced emulsion types, like multiple emulsions and microemulsions. Multiple emulsions are like an emulsion within an emulsion and can be used to control the release of drugs. Microemulsions, on the other hand, are transparent, stable emulsions that can enhance the absorption of drugs. So you see, the world of emulsions is not just about mixing oil and water, it's about creating a formulation that is effective, stable, and pleasant to use. From the choice of emulsifier to the addition of color and flavor, every component plays its part in creating the perfect emulsion. These components make the emulsion not just effective, but also appealing and pleasant to use. And that, my friends, is the beauty of pharmaceutical emulsions. Now that we've unraveled the components, let's summarize the importance of excipients in emulsions. These unsung heroes of the pharmaceutical world play vital roles in the formulation of emulsions, making them indispensable in the creation of various products. Emulsifiers, the peacekeepers of the emulsion world, ensure that oil and water mix harmoniously. Without them, we wouldn't have stable emulsions, and our products would separate into their individual components. Vehicles, on the other hand, carry the drug to its destination in our bodies, ensuring that the medicinal properties of the drug are delivered effectively. They're like the taxis of the pharmaceutical world, transporting their passenger, the drug, to its desired location. Preservatives and antioxidants serve as the guardians of the emulsion, protecting it from microbial contamination and oxidation. They're the bouncers, ensuring that only the right components stay within the emulsion, keeping it safe and effective. And let's not forget about the color and flavor excipients, which make our pharmaceuticals more palatable and visually appealing. They're the artists, adding a dash of color and a hint of flavor to our medicines, making them easier to consume. Lastly, we have the advanced emulsion types like multiple emulsions and microemulsions, which offer enhanced delivery systems for drugs, making them even more effective. So now you have a clearer picture of the magic behind that salad dressing and, more importantly, the formulation of pharmaceutical emulsions.